This is NBC6 South Florida Today.
Hello and welcome to South Florida Today.
Yeah, good morning to you. Welcome back from the weekend. It's Monday, January 12th, 2009.
And here's a look at what's coming up in our next hour. He may just be the disappearing dictator. Coming up, why we may never see Fidel Castro again.
When you dish upon the stars, we're going backstage to find out what the winners are saying about last night's Golden Globes.
And Benjamin Button has made us curious. We're going to find out why aging backwards really is possible. In the new film, The Curious Case of Benjamin Button, the lead character played by Brad Pitt ages backwards. Hey, it's only a movie, but what about in real life? Well, let's find out together. Joining us today is beauty expert and author of the new book, Aging Backwards, Secrets to Staying Young. Jackie Silver is with us, and she's going to dish on what we do to be beautiful. Hey! It's good to see you.
Great to be here. You know, at this time of year, a lot of people are trying to lose weight, and I have a tip for that.
What's that?
It's my easiest eating plan: supersize your veggies and half-size everything else.
That's a good idea.
It's all about little changes that add up to the big results.
So supersize the veggies, half-size everything else.
Okay. You're guaranteed to lose weight.
That's a good one.
Now, of course, the #1 question women always ask me is what to do about wrinkles.
Right.
And I tell them about these little patches. They're called frownies, and you wear them while you sleep. And
really?
they actually retrain the underlying muscles to lay flat and smooth. It's like yoga or Pilates for your face.
Interesting.
Yeah, so forget about expensive surgeries and injections, because these are 14 cents each, and the Rosewater Hydrator Spray plumps up the little fine lines all over your face.
Wow.
Yeah,
phenomenal. And so frownies, and that's the brand name.
Yes, and now they are carried at some stores, but to find out where, people can go to frownies.com.
Very good, okay.
Okay, so of course men, the #1 complaint is hair loss, and there is a safe, affordable treatment for them, and it's men's Rogaine foam. And it is a no-brainer. All they gotta do is massage it into their scalp, dries fast, and it's proven in 85% of men to regrow their hair, and it keeps the hair you already have.
But now, if you're bald already, is it too late?
Yeah, if you're bald already, it's not going to totally regrow.
Sorry, guys.
But it does help you keep the hair you have. And a 3-month supply is only 55 cents a day.
Wow, that's really come down.
Right. So as prominent as hair loss is for men, cellulite is for women, right?
Oh, don't we know that?
And we're talking about women of all shapes and sizes and all ages. It can start as early as 15.
Yeah, it's amazing sometimes when you see young girls and they have cellulite, and like, why?
And finally, something works for cellulite. It's called Celluline, and you just rub it on wherever you have cellulite, hips, thighs, buttocks, wherever. And doctors have found that it really does smooth down the lumps and bumps. And if anyone wants to try it now, they can get it a free sample at celluline.com.
Now, what is it that makes it work? Because there have been so many products out there that don't work, so it's nice if this one really does.
Right, and it has a very safe ingredient called aminophylline that has been tested in clinical trials all over for a long time, very safe.
But it's not just making it look better and it doesn't go away. This really makes it go away?
It really does smooth it down.
Okay, all righty. So, and now you've got all kinds of stuff in your book.
Yes, I have tons of tips in my book, and I interviewed a bunch of experts in my book, and also people can read my backstory of why I'm aging backwards. You know, as we said, Brad Pitt does it in the movie. I do it in real life, and I have other people do it.
And tell folks how old you are, because you're not ashamed of your age at all.
I'm not ashamed. I'm almost 50 in a few months.
Wow. Yeah. And what do you think is the one thing that has made a difference in you appearing so young?
Well, if you had to narrow it down to one thing, I would have to say exercise.
Exercise, okay.
Yes.
All righty. But you eat right, and you get the right amount of sleep and all that kind of stuff.
It's a lot of little habits that add up to the big results.
Okay. Now, let me ask you this. If you've already aged badly, is there any way to kind of turn the clock back?
Absolutely. It's adopting all these little habits into your life, and not overwhelmingly. You do it little by little. Do the first thing, supersize your veggies, half-size everything else. Then start adding an exercise every day. Then, of course, you know, if you got wrinkles, you want to use frownies. Whatever it takes. You just add in these little steps, and it starts you on the right path.
And what else is in the book that people would really want to key in on?
Well, there is a chapter of my favorite products. And
oh, really?
So, yes, those are my secret favorite products in the last chapter, and everybody really likes that chapter.
Oh, phenomenal. And how can we get your book?
It's at agingbackwards.com and also Amazon.com and Barnes & Noble.
And if you go to agingbackwards.com, is there a lot of other good information that folks can get on, you know, turning the clock back?
Definitely, definitely.
All right. Well, Jackie, thank you so much. much.
Thank you.
I feel younger and fresher already. Well, for more information on aging backwards and to sign up for Jackie's newsletter, log on to our website at NBC6.net and click on News Links.